Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Bread, and guess what we're doing today? We're going on the other side of the Verrazano. That's right, folks, our very first episode in Staten Island. I hope you guys are ready. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Breaking Bread, and guess what? We're on Staten Island for the very first time near St. Christopher's Parish. Now the church is located by two very busy streets, Highland Boulevard and Richmond Road, which are both gold mines as far as restaurants go. And we also got some great recommendations from you viewers, so what are we waiting for? And let's go get some Staten Island deliciousness. Hey guys, to start off our show, I am here at Carol's Cafe, which started off as a cooking school and now doubles as a restaurant. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a lesson in deliciousness from Carol herself. Let's get in that kitchen. Okay guys, so here I am with Carol herself in her kitchen slash learning studio too at the same time, right?
Exactly.
And I'm very excited to be cooking with you. What are we making?
We are going to make a beef stroganoff with pan-seared noodles in a brown butter sage sauce. So first of all, I have to heat up my pan.
All right.
We want to take the beef and we want to take extra virgin olive oil. Now, you can do it this way. If you do it this way, instead of putting the fat in the pan, you actually save calories.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And the juices. And this is very quick because it's filet mignon. So if I put all of it into the pan, then it could steam. So I'm doing a little bit at a time. And what we're left with are the brown bits that stick to the pan. That's how we make our sauce. Hand me the onions. I'm going to move them around, and you're going to see how the onions are going to change color. The onions are picking up the brown bits.
Yes.
That's the flavor. This is a black pepper milk. Season. Okay, and a little salt. And you're going to take some of those fresh herbs. You're going to take a sage leaf, and you're going to rip it up into little tiny pieces for me. And you're going to throw those little ripped up leaves into the onions. You're going to take take some oregano leaves.
Beautiful.
Just a little. We have to be delicate.
Rip them off?
Rip just the leaves. The stems have a lot of flavor, but you have to be careful because some stems a person can choke on them.
Of course.
You can put the stems in, but then remember to take them out.
Got it.
Okay. Now you're going to get me some shallots. There are substitutes for shallot. You can use the white part of a scallion. You can use a purple onion, a little bit of garlic, and you're going to hand me the mushrooms. Put them all in. Now watch how the mushrooms are going to go down to nothing because mushrooms are filled with water. You're going to see now, I'm going to flame this with brandy, and that beautiful brown bits that you see on the bottom of the pan is going to be picked up by the brandy and be incorporated into my vegetables, and that is the basis of our sauce.
Got it.
You tilt your pan. The important thing is not to lean over and look into the pan when you do that.
You want to back up. And that's all of the alcohol burning off of it.
And now you're going to hand me the beef stock. So now we have to season our stock. Very important. And you notice I'm using kosher salt. You look, and that's how you season it, like snow coming down into the pan. Now we have sour cream. So I'm using about a third of a cup. And you can stir this for me.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to make the pan-seared noodles. We can start our butter. We want to move this butter around. Put your sage in. Okay. And we're going to season this.
Right here.
Okay. A little pepper, a little ancho chili,
Ooh.
a little chives.
Oh, that
And
smells
a
good.
little salt. Okay. And you see it's browning?
Yes.
Put the noodles in. You stir them, and you want them to get golden, and you want them to get crisp and brown and delicious. It's time to add the beef back to the sauce.
Okay. Excellent.
And we want all those juices.
Alrighty.
You're going to mix that in. We want to have some nice fresh parsley.
Got it.
And
And
some
so
over
then-
here.
And both.
Yeah. Toss it around. Now, you remember the beef was just seared a little bit so that it's not overcooked.
Right.
It's not stewy. A little bam of fresh chives. All right.
Right.
And we're bringing it over.
These are some heavy pans.
Yes, but nothing cooks like cast iron.
Nothing. I have to
Nothing.
agree with you on that. This looks amazing.
Find a place for it to stand up, and there's your finished plate.
Okay, guys, here you go. Beef stroganoff in a brown butter sage sauce. Now, normally I would go out into the dining room and taste it and then come back and tell you what I think, but I don't think I can wait. I want to taste this right now. Beef in the brown sauce. Carol, this is wonderful.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And the sauce is so delicate. This is spectacular. Listen, what's this?
Now that is a roasted beet tartartan, my take on an apple tartartan, a dessert. This
That's
is an
what I thought.
appetizer in the restaurant, very popular. And it took a little while for people to understand
to it?
what it was about.
Yeah, because you know, people think of beets. They usually...
They think of apples for a
Yeah.
tartartan also. Take a little bit of the glaze.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
You guys, this is absolutely fantastic. Whenever you are in Staten Island, you've got to come to Carol's Cafe. In fact, you need to make a special trip to Staten Island to come to Carol's Cafe. This is also unique, delicious, and just kind of like upscale in a place that's very, very, very comfortable. Well, thank you so much for having
you're
us.
welcome.
Whew, I'm gonna dig into this beet tartartan a little more. Okay guys, let me introduce you to Sammy and Zoe, the husband and wife team that owns España Real. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
So first thing, you guys have been here for about 14 months. How's it been going?
Spectacular.
That's awesome. So describe your food to me.
Well, we try to do a little bit of Castilian-style Spanish from Spain mainly, and we do a little bit Mediterranean dishes, a little bit some Italian dishes, some Greek dishes, a little French dishes. So we try to accommodate everybody.
A little bit of taste of
Yes,
everything. Not
yes.
necessarily fusion, but just a little drop of
just
this
a little
and
bit
that
drop
in
of
there.
everything in a
Here and
bucket.
there,
Yeah.
just to spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing?
I would have to say crab cakes are one of my favorite.
Right. Awesome. So I'm gonna just dig in because this looks amazing. Now this is chorizo,
Yes.
but it doesn't have pork in it.
No, we do them here, and they're done with beef, chicken, and lamb.
That is really good.
Good. Thank you.
Really, really good. And what else do we have on the table?
We have here, that's shrimp ahiyo, which is done with a little bit of garlic, with a little bit of paprika, and a little bit of white wine. Then we have crab cakes with
Okay.
country Dijon, which is a little bit different.
What's
And
country Dijon? Describe that.
It's the whole grain.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we have, here we have mussels, Espana, which are my grandmother's recipe with capers, Dijon mustard, and white
And
wine.
that's a real signature dish.
A spectacular dish.
That's awesome. I've heard great things about your mussels also.
Here, try a little bit of the mussels. These are really, really, really good.
These come so highly recommended. I gotta know. I gotta know what the excitement is about, and I'm really serious.
What do you think?
Grandma knows what she's doing.
Thank you.
These are awesome. Mustard and white wine and butter. These are good, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna take it easy with all of this food because I'm still gonna go in the kitchen and cook with your chef. Do you know what I'm gonna make?
I think you're gonna surprise me.
It surprise you? Okay, well, I'll try not to take over when I get in there, but you guys have a little something special on the menu, I hear, and I'm really excited to see what it's all about.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us, you
Thank
guys.
you so much for coming.
Thank you for
Perfect.
coming.
Okay, guys, so I'm here in the massive kitchen of España Royale with Riddy, the executive chef, and we're gonna make pepper-encrusted veal in sangria sauce. So what's
we
our
start.
first step?
Very good. We're gonna.
I get very excited about food, forgive me. So we put the veal in the pepper and then the flour.
Right. A little flour, just to.
Wow, so we've got our pan hot here already, right?
Right.
So how'd you come up with this idea?
Well, it's a Spanish restaurant, sangria. You know.
Very Spanish.
Right.
But I've never
It's
had
like different,
sangria
right?
like in food, you know what I mean?
Right.
You always think of
It's like
just,
little sweets with a little demi-glaze in it too.
okay.
A little butter.
So about how long do you cook the veal for?
About
A
like
couple minutes?
4 minutes.
Okay.
A little spicy, not much.
I love spicy, that works for me. So more olive oil? Now what's this for?
That's for the bell mushroom.
For the
the
bella
sauce.
mushroom. So is this the base for our sauce?
Right.
So you just put the portobello mushrooms in there
Right.
for a couple minutes. Woo! Woo! Burn off all the alcohol. Smells amazing.
And here I'm gonna make the vegetables.
Right. So what kind of vegetables do we have here?
It's a shredded zucchini and carrot. Use a little garlic first.
Garlic makes everything taste good,
Right.
of course. Oh, it smells incredible. That's what I love about food like this. Just simple, few ingredients, but it smells amazing. I know this is going to be good. A little salt, pepper.
Now, nobody knows that I put a little butter in it, but you know, I like to make a little.
A little butter makes everything
Right.
taste good.
Now we're just gonna wait for this to reduce. It's gonna cook with the veal in it.
Let the veal soak up all that demi-glace juice in there.
Vegetables are ready.
This is a lot of veal. This is just one dish, gets all this food.
Right?
Do people
It's like
share a
two
lot?
pieces.
Yeah, it has to.
Definitely. Right.
Wow. Looks good. Veal with a whole new spin on it. Thank you so much for making
pleasure.
this. Encrusted in pepper. Smells amazing. Now I'm going to go upstairs and try it.
Definitely.
And I'll let
Enjoy.
you know what I think. Thank you.
Enjoy it.
So this was a very simple dish to make, as you guys saw, but it doesn't look simple and it doesn't smell simple. So now let's see how it tastes. This is delectable. A little kick from the pepper, a little sweetness from the sangria. This is awesome. España Royale is not to be missed when you're on Staten Island. Now we're going to take a quick break, but in the meantime, go to our website, netny.net/breakingbread. We'll be back in a second. This won't be here when we get back. Hey Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking Bread. Look who was able to make it, Monsignor Jamie.
I made it over the bridge.
That's incredible. Welcome to Staten Island. I've
Thank
been running
you.
around here all day.
I'm sure you have been.
So far so good.
You checked out some good places?
I did. I'll tell you about those places later.
Okay.
Now, welcome to Zorbas. And I've got
That's
Bill.
nice.
Yeah, Bill the owner is in the kitchen waiting for us and we're gonna make something. I don't know, I forgot to ask him.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No, fine with me.
I hope you brought your appetite.
I always do, you know that.
Let's get in there.
Let's go.
Okay guys, so now Monsignor and I are here in the kitchen of Zorbas with the owner Bill and he's gonna make us
Athenian chicken.
Athenian chicken. So what's Athenian chicken?
Athenian chicken is chicken cutlet filleted, and then after we saute some spinach, we add feta cheese, roll it, stuff it, and broil it.
Perfect. I mean, who doesn't like anything stuffed with feta and spinach, right?
That's true.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, it does. Let's start.
It looks like equal parts of dill and parsley, right?
Correct. Extra virgin olive oil.
Saute that. Perfect. So after this saute is about 7-8 minutes,
Yes.
then we put the spinach in.
Correct.
And then when does that delicious feta get in there?
The feta will be going later.
Okay.
Now the spinach was already cooked already, right?
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we turn around, we're going to add a little chicken base straight into the saute.
Sauteing.
Then a little cooking sherry wine. While that's sauteing, we'll take an egg.
Alrighty.
Almost like a stuffing.
Yeah, exactly. Take a little grated cheese.
What kind of cheese is that?
Pecorino. Now we turn around, we take this, we mix it in together.
Oh yeah, let's not lose any feta
Yeah,
yet.
no. It's gold.
So it is just like a stuffing.
Yes.
Yes. That's why we say it's chicken breast stuff.
Stuff. Yeah, that spinach is perfectly done. Like you said, you can always tell when spinach is ready just by the color of it.
Yes.
You can't say 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
It's
You
very
just
dry.
know.
Yes.
Because you don't want too much liquid inside
Correct.
the chicken.
So mix that all up with
Mix
our
it all up.
egg and feta.
And that's our stuffing.
So now here's the fun part. We get to
Absolutely.
stuff the filleted chicken breast.
Yes. This is very simple.
Okay.
Take your chicken breast.
And that's seasoned, I see, with
Yes. it's
salt,
seasoned.
pepper,
Salt, pepper, oregano.
oregano.
And then we
More.
spray the pan with a little olive oil. Like this. Now just roll it and place it.
Ooh, perfect.
That's exactly it.
So that shouldn't take too long to cook because everything's cooked inside.
Correct.
It's just cooking the chicken breast and,
Which is also very thin.
and it's white meat, so that cooks
Exactly.
quick.
Now we're going to garnish it. A little salt, a little pepper, a little paprika.
And that's just for color, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It has a nice hint. And then we have my oregano over here.
A little this, a little that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this oregano is for grease.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I have my
Nice.
mother-in-law and my family, when they go, they always bring me back. Would you like to
Okay,
put it in for
sure,
me?
no problem.
Go right ahead.
Okay, guys, we're gonna let that cook in the broiler for about 7 or 8 minutes, and then, Monsignor, it'll be time to eat it. Can't wait to try that Athenian chicken. Thank you so much,
That's
Bill,
it.
for having us.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Bill.
My
Thank you,
pleasure.
Bill.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Okay, guys, our Athenian chicken is ready. Looks great.
Smells good too.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I'll take the small piece,
All right.
Monsignor.
Go
I
ahead.
have been eating all day. Now, I have to just get a little bit of this rice. What's this seasoned with?
It is seasoned with parsley flakes, butter, and salt.
This is really great.
I'm telling you, I love anything stuffed with spinach and feta. It just tastes so good.
Thank you.
And then what's this over here?
Now, these are Greek meatballs. They're called keftedes. It's chopped meat, parsley, sauteed onions, a little bread, and that's it.
Very, very well seasoned, but I don't feel like anything's like overpowering one
Correct.
or the other.
Correct.
Well, Bill, this is great. Thank you so much for having us.
More than happy to have you. Thank you.
Everything is delicious. You guys, to learn more about Zorbas, go to our website, netny.net/breakingbread. We're gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna continue to break bread with Bill for a little
That's
while.
it. Very good.
These are awesome. So, Monsignor Jamie, I've been doing my homework, And I found out that this place, Bocelli, has the most awards out of any restaurant in Staten Island.
You know, I heard a lot about it, but I've never been here.
Well, let's get in there. I want to see what this is all about.
Let's
I mean,
go.
there's a lot of Italian places in Staten Island, but hey, something's got to be different about this place.
We're here at Bocelli restaurant on Staten Island, or Staten, Italy, as many people call it in Brooklyn. And we're here with Stefano, the chef owner of this wonderful landmark here. And thank you for having us, Stefano.
Oh, it's an honor and a pleasure.
Great, great. Tell us a little bit about yourself and the restaurant.
I've been cooking ever since I can't remember. I started when I was 12 years old, making manicotti crepes with my mother and my aunt every Sunday when we had a Sunday dinner. I've always had the passion. Every Sunday I was in there in the kitchen with my aunt, my mother, like I said. And then as I got older, I decided I wanted to be a chef. So I've been cooking ever since.
So since you got your beginnings in cooking with your mother and your aunt, do we have a lot of family recipes on the menu here?
Oh, yes. We have a special recipe that we do here at Bocelli. It's called I calamari and shrimp agridolce.
Sour,
We're
wow.
going to try that today, right?
We're going to try it. I'm going to
Okay.
make it for you.
Well, what's this? I can't take my eyes off
Okay,
of it.
this is a little something different. This is called a spiedini alla romana.
Okay.
It's Italian bread, mozzarella that's been skewered and then dipped in flour, eggs, pan-seared. And then we do a lemon, garlic, a little bit of anchovies and capers. And it's something interesting and very popular also here at Bocelli.
It looks amazing.
Well, I have to say, so far, this lives up to the reputation.
Yeah, it's
That
very
sounds
light.
incredible.
It's interesting. It's light. It's a classic dish, and classic dishes never die.
No, I've never had this before. This is a classic in my
I've had
opinion.
this, but this is
awesome.
out of this world. It's really...
Well, I'm really enjoying this. So is it okay if I leave the cooking up to you of the agradolce, right?
She's putting us to work.
Oh, we're going to do it together.
She needs a
Father.
little rest. She's been
Yeah.
working very hard.
Yeah.
She's going to enjoy.
So as soon as Monsignor is around, I kind of kick back. I take it easy. I get very spoiled.
Yes, we can't wait to get into that kitchen.
Shall we
We're gonna
go?
do it Yes, absolutely.
Don't go anywhere.
I
We're
won't
ready to
go
go.
anywhere.
You're
As
going
long
to
as
be
this is
trying
here,
it.
I'll
yeah?
be right here.
Yeah, great, wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, we're here in the kitchen with my paisano, Stefano. Okay, so what are you going to prepare for us today?
Wonderful. We have our signature dish that we're going to be doing. It's called calamari and shrimp agridolce. Agridolce, which means sweet and sour.
Okay, so sweet and sour, shrimp and calamari.
That's right.
Squid.
Squid. Here we go. We're going to saute a little bit of the garlic. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. We want to brown the garlic. We want to get a nice nutty flavor on the garlic. Now, what we do here, once it's nice and nutty, we're going to be adding the cherry peppers. I mean, be very careful. You can do it away from the fire, okay? And you want to get the cherry peppers in there.
Now, those are sweet.
Right, these
Okay.
are sweet cherry peppers that have been sliced. What we do now, we're going to be adding the pignoli and white raisins. Nice pignoli.
Oh, okay.
That's going to give it a little bit of the sweetness to it. It's going to help with the sweetness, okay? We're going to add a little bit of a white balsamic. Now, everybody knows balsamic comes in, the dark color balsamic.
Right.
But they also make a white balsamic, which is really nice too. I kind of like it as well. We're going to add a little bit of sweet chili. It's a little bit of sweet chili. It gives it a little kick also. Okay? And now what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of honey.
And that gives it that sweet.
Oh, yes. That gives it that sweetness, a little bit of honey. We're going to just mix that around a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna go right here. We're gonna fry the calamari with the shrimp. And of course,
So that takes a minute or two. That's
a
a
minute or
big
two.
one. So it just gets a golden brown.
Yes, a nice golden
Okay.
brown. Okay.
Now that's getting nice and
Now
thick.
you see here, nice and thick. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this on a side. Okay. The calamari should be ready. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay. And we're gonna add this right here. Go ahead, Father. Put it right
Put
in
it
the
right
pan.
in. Oh,
yeah.
okay. There we go.
Fantastic. Now, we're going to give it a little toss here, just like that.
Wow, look at all the juices and the flavors
yeah.
just absorbed right
And
into
the whole key of this recipe is once you toss it, you need to serve it immediately so it stays nice and crisp. And we're gonna put it right in a pan for you.
Well, I know Tati's gonna love this one.
Oh, mamma mia.
Now, if you want, you could serve this over pasta or rice.
Well, you probably can, but I don't recommend it.
Right.
I think it's just nice as an appetizer.
And this is one of those dishes you can share with people.
Absolutely, you can share this with people. A little bit of garnish. You can take some baby watercress, just garnish it, you know, very simply done, and voila.
That is
Beautiful
wonderful.
calamari agrodolce.
I cannot wait
Calamari shrimp.
to dig into this. Wait until Tati sees this. Thank you.
Very good, thank you, Father.
So this is it.
This is it. You know, Tati, there's nothing like a recipe that has been in a family for years.
No, anything that comes from someone's mother and grandmother, I can't wait to try. So what was it like making this? Tell me all about it.
Well, it was a quick dish. It wasn't a long, it didn't take long to make. But,
right, you weren't gone for a long time.
No, not at all.
It smells incredible. I can't get over it.
It has a nice contrast between the sweet, the honey, the white raisins, and then the peppers.
Give it that perfect little kick. So these are just regular red peppers?
Red peppers. He did put a little sweet chili sauce. That gave it a little bit of a bite also.
This is incredible. I've never had anything like this before. How
And this
about
is
you?
Never. And this is one of those dishes that you order as an appetizer where everyone can share a little bit.
I love that family style sharing. This is so good. So what do you think about Staten Island? I think all in all,
Oh, I like it. It's right
It's a
over the
great trip,
bridge. It's
right?
not far.
not at all.
A lot of great restaurants here.
A lot of good
A lot of
food.
people from Brooklyn and Queens come over to Staten Island.
The thing is that you would never think there was such diversity and so much stuff here. I know this is our first time. I think we need to come back.
Definitely,
Right?
definitely.
You guys, that's all for this episode. Staten Island is not to be missed. To learn more about this restaurant and every place that we visited, go to our website, netny.net/breakingbread. I'm Tati.
And I'm Monsignor Jamie. See you next time on
Breaking Bread.